Hey, welcome to the 5Cs. This is Planet Head. It's going to be probably my last video of the week. I'm about to head back into work later on today. Be work doing my 12-hour days, so I thought I'd throw something in here real quick. Mostly because if you watched the last video, I figured out something really simple and dumb. You know, after you complain about something, you I have a tendency to go to try to figure out it because if something's wrong, that somebody else has probably complained as well, or I have something set up wrong. In the last video, I was complaining about the transparency of the windows of whenever I bring up my character sheet, and I'll just show you here. And I try to do my skills. So real simply, come on, buddy. If you notice now, I can see everything on top here. Now, some people might like that, some people might not, but it's much easier to get around and look at different things. And well, I'm going to throw that up here. There we go. And see what I'm trying to do. I will show you where I got that from. Now, I don't know if the game defaults to this view or the other view first. If it defaults to the other view first, I would find that to be kind of dumb because it's just a tough way to view it. But in the when you press ESC, general settings, in here there was a transparency field here. I'll just put it up here to 100 just to show you the difference. And return to the game. See how now this is transparent. If I try to bring up my character sheet, it's tough to view because I got all this stuff in the background. It's just annoying. I know that's a neat thing, but if the game defaults to this view, I don't know because I've had this downloaded for a while. But if it is, I would definitely suggest switching this back over, transparency back to there. Now, maybe this is helpful in certain situations when you're flying around, but definitely when I'm trying to organize stuff, this is a lot better. So, that is my hint of the day. That being said, I do have my new blaster ship. I have not fitted it out yet. It's a cormorant. CCP was so nice to give me a free destroyer with this new account. It is a cormorant. Cormorant to me is the next level up of the Merlin on the Caldari side. If you are looking at, do I have the tree? I don't even have the tree set up on him over here. Let's get our ship. I'm going to throw this over here because I use it a lot. There we go. When you're going in and you're looking at your different ships, I've got Caldari here. I'm currently flying my Merlin here, and the destroyer side of it here is you've got the Cormorant, which does mostly hybrid turret damage. If you notice, the bonuses for it are for hybrid turrets, and then the other destroyer, basic destroyer you get is light missile damage. So what are the differences here? I'm not going to go into major like rabbit holey stuff, but if you really want to think about it, your Merlin here, less firepower, a little bit more shield resistance because of its shield boosters, those shield resistances there. We scroll on over here to the Cormorant. You get the bonuses to your ranges and your tracking speeds of your guns, and you get a lot more of them. So why fly the Cormorant versus the Corax or the Corax versus the Cormorant? The major difference with these two, and I'll just pull them up here. One. Oh, this is so nice being able to see this stuff now. Two. I'm not going to go, like I said, I'm not going to go down a major rabbit hole here. There's shield difference and things like that. I'm just focused on what the ship bonuses are and how that affects them. And the ship bonuses are here. You got light missile bonuses here. So I'm going to focus on what they deal damage with. Whereas the Cormorant does your hybrid damage. There we go. So and the Merlin gets 3 gun slots. So how many gun slots does the Cormorant get? Fitting. You get 8 high-powered slots, 7 of those being guns. Nice. Whereas the Corax gets 7 high-powered slots and 7 of those being guns. Okay, so what is that extra slot there for that is nice with the Cormorant? Well, you can throw on a salvager there. You can throw on a missile launcher there. But basically, damage-wise, they have more slots than the Merlin. If you think about it, the Merlin gets 3. These get 7. So 3.33 times the number of damage possible on a basic level. How is that mitigated a little bit? Well, the Merlin gets its bonuses to, if I remember correctly, small hybrid damage. So it's going to get up to a 20% bonus there. So, or 25%, but as an alpha, which I am, you're only going to get your 20%. So, basic maths, you're getting about 3.6% or 3.6 turrets versus 7 turrets for the other guy. So about twice damage as the Merlin. Off the top of my head, I'm doing that really poorly. So, and I think that damage stacks, so maybe you get a little bit more than that. So, but now why would you fly a Cormorant versus a Corax? Missiles versus hybrid guns. Hybrid weapons only do certain types of damage. Missile damage can be focused on one type. You get your 4 major damages: your thermal, your hold on. Your kinetic, your explosive, and the energy one. Doesn't matter. You can pick a missile that fires exactly that. Your hybrid weapons only do certain types of damage. And we'll get out of here. And we'll go into the market. We'll just take a quick look at ammo. Hybrid charges, small. So a hybrid antimatter charge does thermal and kinetic. Your iridium does thermal and kinetic. Notice a recurring theme here. If I'm not mistaken, I do not think off the top of my head that hybrid damage does any explosive damage, and we have not seen the EM damage yet. Nice. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. So for your basic ammo, your your hybrid damage only does thermal or kinetic. So if you are fighting guys who tank that really well, you're going to want to do something with a missile damage. If you're fighting guys who are susceptible to that, then a Cormorant might be the way to go. Because if you notice here, and we'll go over here and we'll take a quick look at missiles. Beep. And we're just going the basics. Please, I'm not going any rabbit holes here. And standard. So Inferno is thermal. You've got the Moginer. They are your EM. Nova is your explosive, and Scourge is your kinetic. The other thing that you want to keep an eye out for, there's too much involved with missiles, and I'm not messing around with those right now. So I'm going to focus on my destroyer that I've got here. Now, I didn't have a video of it. You saw the last video, I was actually able to kill a battleship at the lowest level of battleship with a Merlin, just a little frigate. I was able to speed tank him, get in close. My cormorant here, but I tried to take on a clone soldier, um, I think it was a trainer. It was the second level of them, and I was able to get through its shields, but then he started tanking, and I could not get through his armor, so I had to stop. So we're going to try something here just for fun. We're going to throw together this ugly little cormorant without any boosts. I don't have much on him. I don't have any rigs or anything like that, but I want to show you if I'm able to actually kill a clone soldier, which gives me over 1,000,000 ISK per kill. I think there's a guy over in the other system. We're going to go fly over, but I'm going to strip this, I am basically just throwing together one of the most ugly cormorants ever made. There we go. So I stripped my Merlin of what it's got. We're going to throw on as many blasters as we can find here. We got some regulated ions. These aren't even the strongest blasters. We got some late ions. Let's just go with these. I think these are just your basic blaster cannons. Not boosted. Not anything special. And then limited light ion. Regulated. I've got 3 more slots. Let's go with the regulateds. Why? Because I can group them a lot easier. I'm not worrying about damage capabilities. And then let's get our ammo out. Throw that in. Bingo. And we'll just dump the rest of this in here. Good. Okay. Now, stack all. Biggest thing here is I do need to be able to take some damage while I close distance. I could probably throw on one of these. I don't think I have the skills for it. Nope. That would be kind of useful. Definitely going to need an afterburner to get in close. So let's see what we got. Mr. After... let's boost up our damage dealing capabilities. Oh, shush. There we go. Do I want to take more damage? Nope. We're going to do more damage. Why not? That. Good. And where's my afterburner? Am I looking at it here? Is my brain not functioning? There you are, Mr. Monopromelit Afterburner. Why am I doing the afterburner versus the micro warp drive? Transversal, get in close. I'm trying to get in close, so I want to limit my speed. Also, I don't want it to balloon up, so he might have a chance of hitting me because he hits hard. And then let's try to at least get some shields on. I still got some room here. We'll throw some multispectral and a shield booster. And that's about it. Okay, so we will lock these together. And let's see how much damage I am doing. So my offense 0 DPS. Now my offense is 173. Not the most ever, but I think I might have a chance of taking him down. So let's get on out here. Now somebody else in the last hour, I actually saw him, went and took a nap, and then came back in to make a video. When you work the night shift, you always want to take a nap before you go in. One thing I am going to do, I probably will explain this later on. I've done it in older videos, pulling up my directional scanner here to try to keep myself a little bit safer. I'm out here in low sec. Hopefully I don't get unlucky and get caught right off the bat. Going through this gate. Oop, zoom out. Gonna stay zoomed out. I think it resets when I go through the gate though. Anybody in system? Nope. Alrighty. Let's go searching. Long story short, I have the directional scanner up here at a 360 largest range possible. If I hit the V, it will, my hotkey V, it will refresh. There, notice how it refreshed there. Now, I've got nobody in system, so I'm not too worried about it. Just giving the example there. So we've got some cruisers. Oh no, we do not want to shoot them. They're the Antherian cruisers. Let's go to asteroid belt number 2. Is that how you pronounce that? Oh, Autothesian, maybe. Thesian. Autothesian. Lancers, don't want to fight them. They will hunt you down. I'm sure as I get better I'll be able to fight them, but I'm not sure if there's much of a bonus. I never really see anybody fighting them. There he is. Okay, here's the kicker. I'm within 39. I need to close this distance as quickly as possible. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save a spot here. Now, don't want to go straight at him. This might sound counterproductive, but once he starts firing at me, I don't want him to have a straight shot. See, boom, hit me. Bad. I should have gotten this up earlier. Dang it. Okay, so I'm at 27. Notice his damage has gone down a lot. I should have had that set up. Now, what did I just do? Here's the kicker. He was going to be able to hit me. Most likely, I got within 15 kilometers of him. He was going to be able to probably hit me harder as I got in close, and I was going to take a chance of me dying. What I'm doing now is I'm warping back to this station to heal myself up real quick. And instead of warping back into that asteroid belt at the same spot, I'm warping to my save spot, which it should be only 15% closer. Now, did I make my first mistake was I did not have my multispectral on. That may have saved me. I might have been able to get in close, but we learn. We learn from our mistakes. There we go. Heal it up. And we'll find out whether I think I'll be able to get in close enough. So the idea is to get in close, circle, so my transversal, there's a lot of videos you can watch, it's speed tanking. So he can't hit me like I did the last game against the battleship. Okay, so we're healed up. Let's do this right this time. Let's get the multispectral on. And then I got my save spot here. Warp away. I should warp within 20, I'm hoping, of him. He probably moved a little bit since I was gone. Hopefully nobody comes in the system while I'm doing this, because I really like to show it. But it is my only ship, so I've got to be a little bit careful. Notice I am 16 away instead of, I think it was 40 before, or 20. So get that up and going, get my speed going. Again, do not go straight at him. Just a little bit off. And now we can start targeting our guns. We need to get the full damage. Notice my optimal range went up. That's the bonus of this ship. So even though I'm not getting that damage bonus, now he's hitting me. Let's get our shield booster on. He's hitting me again. Come on, baby. All I need to do is get within this range, and hopefully he'll stop hitting me. He's missing me now. A miss is better than anything because you take no damage. It's fantastic. And now I am within range. I'm just showing you here. I'm within range. Let's start hitting him. Boom, boom, boom. The big thing here is I know I can take out his shields. The question is, once we get to his armor, is he able to repair it fast enough? The other thing is, since he's missing me now, can I turn off my afterburner and still keep up that transversal and get in at a closer range and hit him for more? We're about to find out. Notice this is going down right here. He's still missing me, so that's good. Also helps with my capacitor needs. Okay, we are now into his armor. I'm definitely doing more damage. We're at 79. Notice how it bumped up by 10%. But I'm definitely hitting him. 77. So far, his tanking is not able to keep up with my damage. When I fought him before with the Merlin, I was able to do about 10% damage to him, and he would heal that up every single time. It was like right on the edge that I might be able to take him. This, as you can tell, I'm actually able to overdo his tanking, and I should be able to take him down. The other part too is when you're doing this type of low sec routing that takes a while, the more damage you can do, the better, because you want to kill off as quickly while you're watching this local meter right here to see if anybody shows up. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's 4 different levels of clone warriors. You want to be careful of them. Level 4, they all go by the low sec security status. 0.04 has the easiest ones to kill. 0.03s are the second easiest. From back when I used to play and I used to hunt these guys, 2 and 1 are pretty tough, and you got to be careful because they will also warp and scram you, if I'm not mistaken. Again, you can read on this, maybe if I feel like doing a longer video, but I just want to show you what you can get from these guys. So boom, 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 he's almost dead. Number 1, there's my bounty. 1.2 million ISK just for killing that guy. Now, they're not all over the place. You have to find them. And let's take a look at his loot. Normally, they only come with 1 loot or maybe some wreckage and loot, but it's normally a tag, and the tag is worth normally over 1 million ISK. And it's really small. So you can carry him around. There we go. Oh, 2 million. So this 1 clone soldier tag is worth 2 million ISK. So value-wise, I just killed somebody and got 3 million ISK from them. And I'm actually playing the game. That's the other part. When I first started playing, like a lot of video games out there, or especially MMOs, they're all about, oh, how much damage are you doing versus taking. One thing I like about this on even the most basic level, and this is really one of the most basic levels, we're going to go ahead and warp here, is that there's actual tactics. If you notice here, I just use, these were very simple tactics, but I did a couple of things. I searched him out, I closed range, got away before he was able to do too much damage, focused, and then was able to warp back in, get within range of him so he couldn't hit me, use a different type of tanking. First I went with shield and then the speed tanking. Then I closed the range to get more damage onto him, and basically was able to do that. There's so much more to the game in regards to that. If you are just a pointer and a clicker, go mine, because the rocks don't move. They don't need tactics. Just go mine. No problem with that. Build stuff. It's cool. But me, I don't want to do that. I want to try different things. So, um, as you can see, uh, I was just able to kill this guy with the most basic setup. You saw me build it. Um, nothing Tech 2, nothing uh, overpowered, um, not even any rigs here. Everything else here is just a step up. It will increase my offense, it will increase my speeds, that sort of thing. Um, so down the road, if I take on a .02 area clone soldier, or I think they're like a trainer or whatever they're called, uh, then I might have to use different tactics. So, but so that's about that. What are we at here? 25 minutes. That's good. That's a good video, I think. It's been a while since I fought a clone soldier. I'm going to mess around with that for the next couple of days while I'm working. If you ever do want to get in contact with me, I might start putting this up at the beginning of the game. I am going to be playing this new character for quite a while. Um, I'm really liking starting over. Uh, I have my main. He's just sitting there. I'm just going to let him sit for a while, and at some point, I want to start moving into larger ships. I really like the idea of a dreadnought. I know they aren't as useful as they used to be unless you're in big gangs, but I like flying. I like the sci-fi aspect of it. I've been watching these old or these YouTube videos about pre-World War II um, naval ships, dreadnoughts, uh, cruisers, that sort of thing. So maybe that's my ultimate goal months down the road. Whether I do it with this character or I go back and use my other character, I'm not sure. I might just let my other character just keep skilling up till I get to the dreadnought while I play with this one. I don't know. I'm going to stay with Alpha for quite a while here and just see what I can do. But other than that, if you want to get in touch with me, my character's name is Bruiser McBruise. Just message me. Eh. I normally play a lot on Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. I have a lot of time to chat and do stuff there. I'm in and out. Other days, I'm just in and out just to have a little bit of 30-minute fun before I go to work. But and drink some coffee. It's my morning gist. But have a good one. Fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however the heck you want. Alrighty. Bye bye.